as of right now, Justin Gaethje is on the table. But the biggest thing is as of last night, we still, and I haven't talked to Tony since, that location is still to be determined. So we're still trying to figure that out. Just depends on one, if the UFC can get it done. I think both parties are willing to fight. With Justin, it's a come up. It's like a win-win for him. With Tony, he would be going against a dangerous guy. It could eliminate him from getting a real title shot. To be honest, I see Tony finishing him in the second or third round. If it happens, that's what we're pushing for. Gaethje has never been past the third round in the UFC. He's had one 5-round fight, but got stopped by Poirier in the third. And like everybody's like, Justin's this pressure fighter. He's heavy on the kicks, heavy on the hands, whatever he might be. But the guy takes a shit ton of shots too. He's willing to take hits to give it back. But with a guy like Tony, you can't really be willing to take too many of his shots. I mean, the game plan will be different, but it's not to an extent where, like Khabib, he's a one-trick pony. It's the same thing with Gaethje. He's gonna try to strike. He has wrestling, but he's never used it, so he could possibly use it. I mean, it's an MMA fight, In the end of things, it's like always saying like, oh, Khabib doesn't have hands either, but we saw him put McGregor on his butt. So the game planning it's all relative. Like, it's stuff that we've worked on before, especially with a person like Tony. He's a complete MMA fighter, so it's not like he can't get you on the ground. He can outstrike you. He's gonna outwork you. So it's basically implementing what Tony does, and then just figuring out the weaknesses that Justin has. His IQ for the fight game is extremely high. It comes out awkward, and I think a lot of people see that awkwardness, but to him it makes sense, and to the people that have been around him for years, like myself and the other coaches, it makes sense. It's pretty easy to understand of where his mindset's at and kind of what he's doing. He's just a workhorse. He can just go. Whatever it is, like dragging a tire for 30, 45 minutes straight, walking backwards with it. Like he literally ties a tire to himself and will run around, like moving backwards, moving sideways, just running, jogging. And it puts a lot of strain. And then especially those, like, the last 10 minutes that you're doing it, and doing it for 35, 45 minutes at a time, it's just crazy. And then sparring, or wrestling, anything like that, he goes until nobody else can go. So he's making sure, like, one, he's tired, but everybody else has to be tired. Like, he has to outwork everybody in the room. Yeah, that he trains improperly. I think like a lot of people see it, and like obviously he's seen it online so far, that like kind of people making fun of his like little workouts after whatever he's doing. Even I do. I laugh. I chuckle when he posts shit like that. But that's his way of like having fun. He's not really taking it too seriously. But he does somewhat like different wild stuff, but it works for him.